Hi, Susan.
Hi, Rich.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
I'm assuming you can hear me too.
I can. Let me just turn you up a little bit. The other way, the other way.
Yeah, I
There
um
we-
I told Jessica I had to take a break. I've been on the computer since 9:15 this morning, except for a short lunch break,
Oh no.
and I really needed to move around. So, what have you been up to? Have you been out of town again,
Yes. Yep.
doing something interesting?
Always.
Good,
Yep. Yep.
good,
Winter will be here soon enough.
good.
So yeah.
So, did you have a chance to look at any of the stuff I sent you?
I'm looking at it since I sat down.
Oh, good. I'll shut up then and let you
That's
look.
okay. That's okay.
I need to see where I have put everything. Okay. Ooh, where did I put it? So we're expecting Jessica, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Mary Jo is in Finland, and
Oh.
Jeanette is in New York City.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you my hours.
Oh, yes. You have your hours? That'd be wonderful.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep better track of it now.
We all say
That you
that.
told me, yes, I know, but I will make a diligent effort to I think probably when we do have our meetings at that once a month, I will think about all the things that I did and then I'll put a number down on that meeting day. So then we'll just add them up at the end.
Oh, that's a great idea, Rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, the thing that for Jessica and me, I think, is we spend a lot of time emailing back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Jessica's in the meeting room. And it's hard to keep track of that unless you did
Yeah.
all the time.
I figured that that's what I would start doing that would help you and me because I'm sure I'm going to give you a an inflated thing, but that's
That's
just the
fine.
way.
No, I
Okay.
mean, everybody, Jeanette just gave me a general estimate. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't know about, I mean, I spent a lot of time trying to figure it out, but that doesn't mean that the numbers I gave for each thing were correct.
Yes. Yeah. And I'll tell you, I can't seem to get into the town thing, the town announcements. I sent at least a half a dozen ice cream things out, and I've never had a problem with that before. I sent the lockbox thing out that just put the other day. It never went out. Someone else did it. It wasn't what I did.
Well,
And
yeah, and my problem is, and it was last time and this time, I can't figure out where the hell to put send because I don't think I'm seeing something that will permit me to do it.
Well, when the monkey comes up and says you need to do send to have me put this out there, you just put the send in that general area, like you were doing a letter or an email. You just hit send in there and then reply. And that's what I've done all this time. I mean, I've never had a problem with sending stuff
Okay,
out.
that's not your problem. So that's my problem because I try to put it above and I
No, you
feel,
just put it in the base of whatever the there's a term for it, but I'm not that kind of a nerd. The information, the text of the whole email, you just put it in there. You don't have to put in a subject or anything. Just hit send and they send it out usually.
yeah, I need to get over this because I didn't have any problem.
Yeah. I didn't have a problem till I came back.
Whoa,
As soon as I came back, everything just went to,
that's frustrating. I know it
yeah,
was frustrating for me because I spent at least an hour trying to get it out.
yep. And I just kept doing it thinking, all right, that's the town thing. It's going to take a little while to do it. And I noticed that someone else did it at 5:06, but it didn't come through our emails till 7. So I know there's a lag time. I have no problem with that.
Well, I was probably the one working at 5:06 and it came through at 7 because I gave up and Gail said she would do it.
And boom, it went. Whatever.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and Gail was successful. Oh, here's Ron Mack.
Have you tried to clean your cache and your cookies?
Well, I'm thinking I don't know how to clean the cache on that, and I think that was probably an excellent idea. I was thinking of that the other day.
Because I wonder if it's something to do with the cookies or something.
It would register that it was going out properly because it would come back from the chimp and say, I'm ready to send this out. Just hit the send in the reply send, and then it goes. And normally that's what happens. But it just sat, it went, but it went somewhere else.
Wow. Hi, Ron. Ron, we have a really busy agenda if you saw it, and I don't think we're going to be talking about anything related to you today because Mary Jo is not here and we want to make sure she's around for any discussion because she's been so involved. That's my sense. I don't know if it's what Jessica thinks.
That sounds like a plan.
But we didn't put you on the agenda. And you're muted.
We can't hear you.
Muted.
Can't hear you.
Hello.
There
I
we
was
go.
my main thing was wondering if the town had responded to her memo or not, because I don't want to write to them about the meeting and all the things they had wrong until I know if that's happened or not. So that's okay.
You're talking about what Mary Jo was working on?
I'm talking about the memo and all the docs. She sent quite an extensive list of documentation and requests and a memo before the meeting. And I was
no. As far as I know, they never responded.
Well, that's the way it rolls, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I understand. I know she's in Finland and I hope she's having a good time.
Yeah, I hope so too. I'm sure she is.
Okie doke, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Ron. We're not forgetting you. It's just
That's okay.
Mary Jo's back.
I'm just trying to decide what I should do next, and I don't want to preempt the possibility that they're going to respond to a lot of the things that I would bring up anyhow.
Well, I would guess that they're not.
Well, how can they just ignore you?
Well, they don't have any problem doing that.
Well, that's very distressing. So, okay. Thank you. Have a good time.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
So let's roll call this baby.
All right.
Sorry.
Council on Aging meeting on August 12th, starting at 5:36.
Perfect.
Make peace here.
Milling, you're here.
Strangman here.
First thing on is to approve the minutes for the June 15th and July 18th minutes.
Okay, they are the July. wait a sec, I'm sorry.
The one you sent.
We can't approve the August minutes because they're not complete yet.
You mean
Right.
July?
I mean, July.
Right,
We can just
right.
do
That's what
that. The
that's what I
special
thought, but
meeting,
on the agenda it said approved, so. So I wasn't sure what that meant. So we have to approve the June 15th?
yes,
I looked them over, they looked fine to me.
Yep,
yes.
they did, yep. I think I wasn't. I saw what you wrote, but I don't think I was here. No, I
You
was
were,
not.
it was just the three of us.
Right,
That's right. You weren't here then.
I
So
was gone,
two of us.
yeah.
Okay, so shall I make a motion that we approve the minutes of June 15th?
I second it.
I third it.
All in favor? Makepeace,
Aye.
aye.
Millinger, aye. Yeah,
Strangman,
Rich,
aye.
you can't vote because you,
That's right, I wasn't there. I was thinking that when I said my name. Aye.
yeah.
Financial report.
Let's see, that's up next.
So I went back with Gail to the fiscal year because we had to figure out a whole bunch of stuff between unspent and which years, and the whole thing was just a mess anyway, because we had spent the fiscal year 25 money before spending the fiscal year 26 money. We had to have numbers for the annual report for what is it, age now?
Yeah, age, yeah.
So my numbers differed from Gail's numbers. Now I'm assuming my numbers are incorrect somewhere, somehow. So I'm restarting everything. I did make sure all the bills were paid and that all our deposits were in.
Mhm.
So I'm restarting as of July 1st, and then I'm starting a new kind of way to track it, which will be easier instead of just using financial reports, because that's what I was doing. And I think that I'm putting on a spreadsheet where I can see everything, and then it'll be much clearer for me comparing it to
I give you a number, yeah,
the reports.
Yeah.
So the town accountant, as of July 1st, we had $6,227.07. And in our revolving, we had $2,279 in that account and 200 in the town account that re-upped on July 1st. The expenses, because I went back to July 1st, it included the two prior ones that didn't get paid. So if you looked at our records would show that June was paid, but because of the way the warrant goes, she didn't pay them till July.
Okay,
So we have the June foot clinic for 220.
Yep.
The mass COA dues, 312. The village donations, village neighbors donation, 1,250. The July foot clinic of 260, and the ice cream social of 6905. Which reminds me, Susan, you may need to sign that warrant,
okay,
because it's reimbursing me, and I don't know that I can sign it, but I sent it to Gail and said that if you needed to sign it, we could do that.
okay. Yeah, you can,
Um,
if necessary, you can put it in the mailbox and I'll go over and sign it.
Right. She'll let me know anyway when she
Okay.
comes in Thursday. For the account receivable, we received $250 on the July foot clinic, which I thought was great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So we were only short $10
That's
from,
not bad.
yeah, that was really good. And we got our first installment of the fiscal year 27 grant, which was $1,828.20. Our ending balances, our grant is $6,012.27. The revolving account is $49.95. And the town is still 200. Lockbox grant, we still have $1,532.51.
Yeah,
And altogether, excluding the lockbox, because that's completely separate, we
Hmm.
have $8,672.22.
So thank you very much, Jessica. And I got these this afternoon from you and I put them into the minutes, but I decided I wouldn't send out the minutes yet because there'll probably be there might be other changes to make, and I don't want to keep sending out things
Right,
proper
right,
for you to look at. But thank you for
Right.
doing this. So,
yes, it was a lot of work.
so the ending balance of the grant, does that mean what we have, that 6,012, is that what we have left of the leftover FY 75, 76?
Just figure 26, not 76, 26.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the leftover plus the 1,800 that we just got.
oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. So that means, uh, so we spend, okay. Okay. You know, since Rich, we discovered that we probably, I don't know if you want to know this, but we had a little budget freak out because the guy who's the contact person from Age to the COAs told us
Yeah.
that the state wanted to get us to give back everything that was left over
Oh,
from the previous year's budget, which would be from the previous year's grant, and that would be it'd be $6,000.
can we use it?
Well,
It wouldn't have been 6,000. It
something
would have been, it
Right.
would have been, it would have, well, yeah, it would have been
4,000.
6,000. You're right. It would have been $6,227.07.
Okay,
But then sort of saner heads prevailed and said, wait, we don't know if that's going to happen, and we need to proceed the way we were told to proceed.
right,
So feel free to spend the leftovers.
okay.
So having said that, although I didn't talk to her, I don't believe I mentioned anything that was left over from the previous grant. Marianne, who forgot to ask us for money for the physical fitness classes for last year,
Mhm.
when she ordinarily would ask us for $3,000. She's planning to ask us for $3,000 for the FY 27 physical fitness classes. And
Okay.
she's also going to try to hit us up for the ones we didn't pay for in FY 26. And Jessica, you need to think about what you think we should do with that.
That would be all of our money.
Yeah. It
That
would,
would be all of our grant money. We
It-
would end up with $12.27.
right. It would be. So, but we need to think about whether we might give her some because we are going to be getting more. I mean, the whole grant is over $9,000, right?
And when does that come into play?
Sorry.
When does that come into play?
Well, we got the first installment and they give it up to us in dribbles. We got
Okay,
one of the reasons why we got into this problem is they gave us a whole bunch almost at the end of the year.
Mm.
because they could. They
That
cleared
was the way that was.
they cleared their books, right? Yep.
Anyway,
I don't see any reason why not giving her the 3,000 that we normally do.
I think that since 26, the books are closed completely on 26.
Yeah,
I think that we just need to move on from that.
okay. And we usually pay her 1,500 sort of a semester.
Mhm.
So for 1,500 for the first, in the past, we've given her 1,500 from the first half of the year and 1,500 from the second half of the year. So
Yeah.
it's not that big.
But she has not requested anything from us in
No.
writing.
She hasn't. She hasn't. But she's intending to, just that you know.
Rumor has it.
And she knows she needs to send a written
Yeah.
request. So thank you very much, Jessica, for dealing with all that financial business.
Yeah, and I wish I didn't make that error somewhere, and I can't figure out where it was. And the only thing I can think of is somehow I just made a mistake with a number, and
It happens.
but
Yeah.
it's not going to happen again because the
Right.
spreadsheet is gonna
No,
it's gonna be clear cut and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think it's confusing the way an accountant deals with various and assorted accounts.
yeah.
It's hard because I don't know where a lot of times where she's pulling from.
Yeah.
She didn't pull anything from our revolving account, so our revolving account is just growing. I did have her, I put a note to have her take the ice cream social money out of the
Yep.
revolving account.
Okay.
It seems to me, and I know this is just too simplistic for words, that it comes in from the fees, donations for foot care clinic, and it ought to go to pay towards paying for foot care clinic. But she doesn't think that way.
Well, but then we're not spending any of our grants.
Yeah.
We need to spend that
The
grant. Yeah.
revolving money is that the fees come in, that's for us to use on anything we want to use it on. At the end, and with the grant, we're limited to what we can use it on.
That's true. Okay.
So if we wanted to buy, let's say we had a bunch of money in the thing and we wanted to, I don't know, do something with a senior lounge, we wouldn't have to say, oh, is this covered underneath the grant? Because it's our money to use on anything we wanted to.
Coming out of our revolving account. So that's
Right.
Okay, that's a excellent point.
Because what if they said, oh, we want the unspent money back, and we haven't
Right.
used it because we only used $10 in July and 20 in June,
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we should try to use that money first. So
Yes.
don't do that, and we'll just keep our revolving
Yes.
going in whatever it grows in, how it grows.
We could maybe go to Hawaii.
Maybe.
Or
All of us?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Well, probably not all of us.
How did you know what my next trip was going to be? Susan,
Where it's going to be.
oh my goodness.
But we can like what you wanted to buy the phone.
Right.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. That
Yep.
could come out of the revolving fund.
Yep.
And if we paid for a luncheon, you had talked about having Jen cook a luncheon some Tuesday instead of having a
Mhm.
potluck.
Mhm.
That could also come out of so I mean, we can use it in different ways,
Uh-huh.
and then we don't have to answer questions on
Right.
was it appropriate for us to use the grant
Yeah.
on.
Yes, right. Correct. And we don't have to spend it up.
Right.
Yeah, spend it out. Okay.
We also have the town-wide birthday, which we have not received a request for either.
Well, okay, but I told you that Susie told me that her practice is when she has something that she would like us to pay for, she does the paperwork and sticks the paperwork for it.
Right. We usually give them $100 limit.
Right.
I guess you could say.
She knows that.
So do you want to approve that tonight?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so I put in a motion to donate $100, up to $100 to the town-wide birthday celebration.
I second.
All in favor, Makepeace, aye.
Millinger, aye.
Strangman, aye.
Are you ready to approve the annual report?
Well, it's not complete yet, although I sent you a second portion also. If you want it, if you guys are content enough with it, you can approve it and then send me corrections.
I read it.
Did you?
I read what you added because I had mentioned Mary Jo, and then I went back and I read it. Um, did you need help with the lockbox piece?
Yes, please. I would like you
Okay,
short paragraph.
okay. I will send that to you.
Thank you.
So this is part 2 of the budget?
It's the annual report to
Yeah.
the town.
Part
Yeah.
2 of the HY
Something
26 town report, okay.
I sent you something earlier that which was the
Yes,
first part, and I sent you part 2, which was the later part.
okay.
So I'll put in a motion to approve it in its final draft upon corrections that need to be made. Is that okay?
Yeah.
He's right. So,
Do I hear a second?
Strangman second,
All in favor and make peace aye.
Millinger, I.
Strangman, aye.
Update on Keurig and phone. Now, we talked about the Keurig the last time.
Okay,
We,
yeah,
we talked about doing just instant coffee. Correct?
Yes, because somebody had donated some what people who drank it said was extremely good instant coffee to our drawer.
Oh, okay.
So if we can buy more of that, that sounds good.
What kind was it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's in it's a series of little vials. One for
Oh.
up.
All right. And the phone. Did you ever find out about transferring the number?
Well, I did find out about the phone, and the problem was that I talked with Shell, South Hadley, and they don't provide the phone service for the town at all. So I
Okay.
talked to Melissa about it at the ice cream social, and she did magical things to the phone, and now the calls come right to my cell phone.
Oh, good.
So we don't
Excellent.
worry about buying a track phone.
Okay. There's the update on that.
Yep.
No
Good.
phone for Susan. You probably should go to one of those clinics that we have, that talks about phones.
Yes.
I'm
Definitely.
just-
Well, I do go,
I'm
but
just
I know
teasing.
the thing about computer stuff is if you don't do it right away,
Right,
it just
Yep.
goes in and out of my brain.
yes, yep, no, that happens to all of us. Yep,
And now report on programs. I thought that the ice cream social was very well received. I
Mhm,
thought everybody had a really good time,
they did.
even in the pouring rain.
Yeah.
I left here and I left there and it was a wall of rain coming down. And I ended up going to Amherst, and it was like I floated all the way down to Amherst. It was crazy. And if you guys know the lab that's across from Big Y,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so all the water came down Route 9 into their parking lot and went
Oh.
into the
the
lab.
lab.
It
Because the
went
lab's on the
underneath,
bottom.
it went
bottom's
underneath the
ground,
sliding
yes.
door
Yeah,
and right down into the lobby,
wow,
and the whole building flooded.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that's all shut down now.
Wow.
So if you want to go to the lab, you can't go to the
You
lab.
can't go lab there, yeah.
But I can't believe the amount of rain we got that day. But I was really impressed with the amount of people and different people that you said that came to the luncheons,
Yep.
We hadn't seen people
Yep.
in a while,
Yep.
right?
New people.
yeah.
So did we decide the final number was 16?
Yeah, 16. I counted wrong, but Jim Walton and Rick Stocker, what's his name? Eric Stocker were
Yep.
technically in the room. We could count them if we wanted to. You know,
But
they
they-
came in asking questions at least, but they didn't.
Right, I mean, they were
Think for ice
talking about, yes, whether they had any or not, they were there.
So we can count, if we count them, then it's 18.
Okay,
And there's still toppings and such left. So if we want to do another one,
Mhm.
yes,
or
we pretty much finished up what was left for ice cream at
good.
community lunch.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think, I mean, we did use some of the toppings, but I think you'll find there's still a significant amount of toppings there.
Yeah, there was a bag that had the fudge and the stuff in and the whipped cream in the refrigerator too.
Oh, I didn't see the stuff in the refrigerator, so we didn't use that. We just
Okay.
used the stuff that was in jars.
And if I don't drop it the next time, we will have more left over.
Ah, but I thought it was nice.
Yes, it
Did
was.
I have a question? Did Phyllis Cody come up to luncheon that Tuesday?
She did.
Good.
Oh, good,
Good.
good.
She did.
Good. I'm glad.
Yep.
I'm glad.
Yes. So, do you want to talk about doing it again occasionally, like every couple months?
I would love to do it again.
Shall we should we set something up, or should we just wait until we're ready to do another one?
If I'm doing it, I would need more notice to rearrange my schedule.
If we gave you a couple of months in advance, that you would
Right.
know. That I'm
Right.
looking at my calendar as we speak.
Well, okay, so that was July that we did it, right? So
Yeah.
we could do it in September, which would be 2 months, or October, which would be 3 months.
Well, September, you're pushing off the luncheon.
Because of Labor Day, because
That's
it's late.
right. That's
It's
right.
late. It's the
That's true.
7th.
Bob.
Correct, yeah.
Not because of Labor Day, because of the primary.
Oh, oh,
And I wrote the town clerk, and I have not heard him back yet. Because in the past, they've used the senior lounge during an election.
we,
Oh, for like a bake sale.
Yeah, the bake sale and the warden, if that's the name of the person, seems to hang out there and check people.
The
Sometimes
ward.
people come in through the side door and go out the other side door.
do you think you'd like to coordinate it with the luncheon that we have at the end? Or do it totally separate, like a different, like a Wednesday or a Thursday?
I don't know.
Or the following week, because it could be like, because our meeting should be on the 14th in October. I'm talking, I'm not doing September. But I didn't know if you want to coordinate it with the luncheon with people are already there. Maybe more people would come, but then it kind of has to have its own legs.
I think it should be separate
Yes,
because
yeah,
then it's like it's its own event. It's
Right.
not
right,
lunch and then
right,
it's its own event, I think.
right.
Yeah, I like the idea of doing it separately because it
Yeah.
appeals to different people.
And we could tell
Part
people
of
on,
the
we
timing.
could tell people on the 6th that it was gonna be, we'll say on the 21st. You know, in 2 weeks, we're gonna have an ice cream social. And do the flyers and all that stuff. I'm just looking at a calendar, that's all.
What are you looking at?
October,
October?
yeah. Cause we have a meeting on the 14th. It probably would. If we say we had it the next week, then 2 weeks from that would be the luncheon, which would have the luncheon at the beginning, then there'd be a
But
2 week
that's
span.
the week, but that's the week of the foot clinic though.
Yeah, October.
Oh,
Yeah, October. Yes.
okay,
Wait a second. October starts on a Thursday.
yes, it does.
So
Yep.
the third Wednesday would be the
21st.
21st.
Yeah. And that's when the clinic is, the foot clinic?
Clinic is the third Wednesday.
Okay.
So it would be the 21st.
So if we would say we were to have it on the 22nd, which is a Thursday, or the following Wednesday, which would push it closer to the luncheon. I'm trying to see if a space in between besides a week.
Yeah, I like it.
You know what I mean?
In between.
Yeah. So you get them talking about it.
I wouldn't be able to do it on the 28th, but I could do it on the 29th.
Okay.
If we do it on the 29th, we can have a Halloween focus.
Yes. Oh, that's
yeah.
right. My goodness, where did summer go? We're talking.
Oh, come on,
Halloween,
come
I
on.
know.
October's a couple months away.
I know, but I'm looking at the thing going, Halloween? Oh, yeah. Okay.
So does that
Well-
sound good to you
The 29th?
on October 29th?
Yep, I'm gonna put it on my calendar right now.
Okay.
So I don't schedule anything.
So,
Do you want to do it 2 to 4 again?
Yeah, I thought that
yeah,
worked.
that seemed to be good. And we can talk it up and poster it up and everything.
It's gonna be a Halloween ice cream social.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to make sure we have orange and black and Jimmy's and all that junk.
Yeah, little bats.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So luncheon, how did the luncheon go?
The luncheon went well. Yep. I can't tell you the numbers off the top of my head, but I think it was somewhere between 14 and 16, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they enjoyed the ice cream.
There wasn't a lot of ice cream left, but we did enjoy it. Yeah.
Good,
So,
that's good. And the only other thing is, that's the only, oh, what about the foot clinic?
Yeah, the foot clinic is the 21st. And I can, if there are there's a flyer around, there's certainly no reason why we couldn't get some elders, some of the foot clinic people to come
Right.
to ice cream social.
mhm. Are all the puzzles and stuff, that's still a take home, come back? Are they still in the senior lounge?
The puzzle should be still up on the table.
Okay.
And the puzzle was what got the most attention.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Did anybody work on it on Tuesday? At luncheon?
Yes.
Oh, they did.
It would
Good.
be, the luncheon would be the ordinary first Tuesday in October, because that's not,
Right.
I said, did anybody do
Use
the
the
puzzle at
puzzle.
luncheon?
I'm sorry.
After.
Did anybody do the puzzle at the lunch?
I don't think so. No,
Oh,
remember that.
is the table pushed back or was it pulled?
It was pushed back, I think, because the round tables, there were 3 round tables up. And so, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have checked what was
That's okay.
with the puzzle table.
That's okay.
All right,
We can make an emphasis of that to put it out, and if
So we should talk about,
Phyllis is coming, she likes doing that. Phyllis likes,
does.
she does.
yeah.
So, and a lot of other people do. The
yeah,
puzzle people in town.
Sally was working on it with Phyllis.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I'm glad Sally came up because she said she was going to, and I had to leave. So,
so the only other program would be the new Leverett program.
Yeah.
We signed a grant for the safe something.
Yes. Hang on. Yeah, this one. Fall prevention and home
Yes,
safety on the 20th. down
Yes,
for it.
so they've asked us if we can advertise,
Yeah,
and get, because Shutesbury's residents are more than welcome to attend that.
Okay.
Do we have any hung up anywhere, or do we need to hang them?
I
And
I-
Rich probably,
I forwarded this, I think, to the COA site so everybody could find it there
Okay.
if you want to use it.
Oh, okay.
And because it would be easiest just to make copies of his, right?
Yeah, we could make copies of that and put that around, and then once we figure out how to do the town announcements again.
yeah,
we can
that's the
set-
20th, so that's
I'm gonna leave it.
only in
Rich.
8 days. So we only have a week for that. I wonder if we
Right.
should get
Oh,
Gail to send it out as in an attachment.
I can make I can, if Susan leaves that there, I'll run off some copies and shoot it around town. Um, let's see, I'm going away tomorrow. I'll be back though.
What about making it a town announcement?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, if it's the program is for the 20th, so that is
That's
next.
on Thursday, yeah,
and I'll stick it on next door too.
okay,
So I definitely would like to have because Foot Clinic is Wednesday. I would like to make sure that people at the Foot Clinic know about it because they would be a prime audience.
can you send that as an attachment to my email? That
Well, it came
copy?
to us. It came to us as an attachment by email.
Okay. All right, let me find, if I can find where that is, I'll just plug it into the town announcement.
It's one of the first few emails in the COA email.
Okay.
It's from Mike something. Mike
Oh, okay.
Visky. I don't know his last name.
Oh, Mike
Business.
Risky?
I don't know.
BIS. Look for Wisniewski.
Let's see,
But
Shutesbury,
I forwarded it, so it might have come from me.
Google.
Sure.
Okay,
Oh, and the other thing was our lock boxes. As you know, the lock boxes are beginning to be installed, which is very exciting.
Mhm.
Because I have to write an interim report for LifePath at the 6 month mark, which is due in September. So I'm
Oh.
glad we have some installations going on. And yeah,
All
like
right,
34 people I think have signed up.
oh, good.
One of them has passed away, so
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
So I'm looking at our inbox right now. I see stuff from Frank, um,
yeah.
Senator, Mary Jo, Jess. I don't see anything from,
It may have come from me because I forwarded.
okay. Uh,
If you can't find it, I will look for it. Oh, wait, no, it's on COA and I don't get COA on my cell. I should.
okay.
Do you want me to forward it to you?
Yeah, that would be good. And I'll see what I can plug it in tonight and send it out tonight when we're done. Ching ching, there goes the H thing, Susan.
I just want to make sure it forwarded the attachment.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. Okay. It's done.
It's 2:00.
Okay. Let me see if I can forward it out. All right. I'll see what I can do about getting that out tonight.
Did you find it, Rich?
Yes,
Oh,
just
good.
sent it to me.
Oh,
So
good.
I will forward that to my Google account and
And
see
I'll
what-
put it up next door too.
okay. So that went over here, that goes over there.
You know, we should have a dedicated email list for senior for the foot clinic. But I guess that's one of my big questions at one of the June meetings. I must have been the 15th when the task force when I wrote up task assignments. One of the tasks that I think you agreed to take on, Rich, was collecting all the email addresses that we have.
I have a stack from the town meeting and we didn't know what we were gonna do with them. That was the thing.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I'm assuming we would need them in Google, because I think in Google you can create a mailing list.
Oh, okay. I'll write that. Oh, let's see, look to create.
And remember, when we asked people to send in their addresses if they're willing to receive the Gazette by email,
Mhm.
the people all wrote into COA, and they are there. You notice how COA is divided into unread mail and read mail,
Mm-hmm.
and a whole bunch of those names are in the unread portion.
Oh,
And the ones that I made copies, I wrote down the information on a separate piece of paper, and that lot are all together in the red section, and READ red. And if you want me to find them for you, I will.
okay. No, I know you sent me something, Jess, but all it says is it doesn't have a flyer attached to it. It has the
It doesn't?
no, it doesn't have a flyer. It just says, "Oh, I didn't see this email. Leverett has gotten a grant. Da, 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 da. Hello, Michael. This is a great program."
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it and then I'm gonna send it
Yeah, there's no attachment with it, so
alone.
I'm doing it wrong. No, hold on. Mm.
All right, so the next we have on our list is newsletter.
Yes. And the reason I sent out the uncompleted July minutes is because there's a lengthy discussion about who we thought would do what and what we should do. And on second page, fall newsletter, proposed content.
Okay,
Did everybody see that?
yes, I did see that.
Okay. So
All right, I see the flyer now, Jess. That's good.
All right,
Yep, perfect.
okay, so the fall newsletter that there was, should we ask Dina to edit it again? And I think the answer was yes, because
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
yes, okay.
We're
create and
but they're
edit.
not that good yet.
So proposed content, do we want to have an update of our activities? Community lunch and foot clinic, and probably talk, Rich, about what we did at Tech Talk.
Okay.
And if you could give a list of the topics she covered, that would be helpful.
That's okay. I can do that.
That would be really great. And at some point we need to talk about whether we want to do something digital again this year, whether we want to have another session of some kind. And we don't have a grant this year, but there are some people who do things for free.
Oh,
Are we going to put anything about the puzzle book in there?
Yes, I'll write up something about the puzzle book. So, we said, okay, okay. So I guess, uh,
And we talked about spotlighting Lenny.
yes, possibly an interview with Lenny to include information about the new warning system, the fire department's regulations about driveways,
Yeah.
any kind of planning for dealing with extreme heating and cooling events. And
Uh,
I will report at some point. I went to the last EMT and Haley presented her analysis of her summary and analysis of the surveys that she did, and she got 149 answers, which
mhm.
is just a small portion of town, but still it's really interesting to see what we got. And I'm going to ask her if we'll make that available so that we could all see it. And and talk with her about, we talked about putting a survey in the newsletter, but that was before we knew that she was just going to do a survey. And she says, we shouldn't just repeat the survey that already been done, because people who've already done it will be sort of
Yeah,
not pay attention. And there's going to be some kind of, I think, registration event. I'm not too clear about exactly what it's for, but it's related. I think it's related.
It's to pinpoint the most vulnerable people in an event that we have a bad storm. Like if we lose power for long periods of time, that use oxygen, their meds are in the refrigerators, they don't have heat,
Right.
separate heat, so that we lose power for 5 hours. Somebody from emergency management, like Lenny or Devin, would go and check on these people.
Yeah.
So they would have to opt into that. So it would be the most vulnerable people.
Yes. Did you watch the session, Jess?
I did. I was in my car, but I
Okay.
I was there. Yep.
So
I got out right at 5. So
oh, you watched it when it was live.
yes, I did. Yep.
Okay. So you may have gotten it more out of it than I did, because I had trouble. There was hearing Haley when she was making the report, whatever she had on some sort of, I don't know.
It was, yeah, and the bandwidth kept making her break up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm good. It wasn't just me. But
It
didn't you
wasn't.
think what she did with it was pretty interesting?
It was.
And it would be good to have a copy of it. And she was taught, do you know what she was talking about registering for?
It would be for the most vulnerable people.
Okay, for that
Yeah.
most vulnerable people. But the thing that fascinates me is that they are focused on on a heating situation without paying attention to the fact that cooling is really important. If we got under one of those heat domes again and it never
Mhm.
cooled off in the evening, it's really crucial for people to be able to get a break from the heat at night.
Yep.
So that you can't just run things till the library is open. And the whole situation about the library, I've got a bad feeling about that, because I think that the finished library, you cannot get in from outside into the meeting room without going through. It's not arranged so that you can get in without having access to
Go
the
through the
library
thing.
building,
Right.
to the books.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they did that, but it must have been cheaper. Because asking the library for people to come in
Mhm.
anytime and have access to the books when there's not library staff there is really probably not something they would like to avoid.
Right.
So I hope they're going to talk with Marianne about their plans.
Well, the cooling centers, that's gonna be crucial moving forward anyway. Because it's gonna happen,
Yes.
it's happening. So we just,
This year, I thought we had a really nice summer.
yeah,
I was very pleased. We only had those couple really hot
yeah,
stints. Other than that, I think it's been nice.
yeah.
It's certainly nice now.
I
Yeah.
like the coolness at night. The windows are open and boom, it
Yeah.
just goes down and
But
Yeah.
she was also saying taking the people that may possibly use a cooling center and getting them resources, like helping them filling out grants for mini splits. But
Mhm.
that's going into like a
That
lot of
takes- that
uncharted territory because people
Yes.
don't. A
They
lot of
don't
people
wanna
don't
do
want
that.
those things.
Yeah,
If they wanted those things,
They
they
would've
would
done 'em.
have those things.
exactly, yes. Yep.
You know,
We just want that to be there in case
Yes.
someone, because you know how it is in town. No one wants to let you know what's actually happening with them. They don't want you to know that someone in their family has dementia, or someone
Right.
in their family needs this, or someone in their family, and we're just going by what we see with people. And they're just not
well,
gonna
in
do it.
the first emergency management meeting, there was even a comment. Well, if they're hot, they can go sit in their cars because
I
their cars have AC.
to it. You told me to do it and I listened to it. And the one thing I thought is that Devin is a lot more open to things like this than Lenny is.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that when Lenny was sort of poo-pooing our willingness to help with to dig up to find a list of volunteers who would help to staff a cooling or heating center, Devin was really interested and thought, let's have COA write up a plan of what they would do, and he was more open to it, I thought. But Lenny's the EMT head.
Yeah.
The town administrator didn't seem too happy with us wanting to do that either.
No, she didn't. It's interesting. She thinks we could take over shoveling people's driveways.
Oh, yeah, that,
Yeah, I don't think so.
We won't even go there tonight.
No, we're not.
No.
So there is discussion still needed, I think. But we can't solve it tonight. So yeah, if we get back to the newsletter, yeah. We talked about asking Martha if she'd be interested, and I wasn't sure whether she was coming tonight or not. If she'd be interested in interviewing Lenny, because she did some interviews for a previous Gazette.
Mhm.
But Jeanette's supposed to be using the information from the Village Neighbors chart for an article about Shutesbury's role in Village Neighbors, and Jessica's going to write up the lockbox, and I'll do the puzzle book. And
I would love to spotlight. I would love to add some pictures of maybe Devin installing one.
Yep.
If I can get him to collaborate the time with me.
Mm-hmm.
Lenny was there too. They both came.
Yeah.
To install mine.
So you're the first one in town to have one?
Well, they did Wendell Road first.
Okay.
He's been doing it by roads sections. So.
And we also need.
Pretty far.
They're also doing those things at the end of the driveway with the numbers, which they've done in the past.
Yes.
That's being redone too.
Yes, that's true, and that ought to be in the article.
Yeah.
Yeah. Together with this replacement for Code Red, which is supposed.
They also have a discounted price for for the elderly too.
Mhm,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
important.
They're the green sign. I'm just gonna write green signs.
So Jessica, would you write up the ice cream social, especially if we've got a date for the next?
Yep.
And Rich, do you think we should have something about our Valentine's Day at the school, that event? Or is
In the newsletter, because that happened this year in February, so I'll see what I can pull from what we did.
okay?
And even if it's the flyer and a few pictures that we're taking, take.
Yeah, that'd be neat. The pic.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure we'll do it again. Because the school is very,
So,
they want to do stuff like that.
so is there anything that's missing from this list?
Gee.
Um, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we tapped a lot of stuff tonight
Yes.
to do
Um,
and what we've
Um,
done.
Did you say you're doing one on Valentine's tea?
I'm gonna pull up the old stuff from the Valentine tea that was done at the school. I'll find the pictures and I probably have the flyer.
Oh,
still
there's pictures?
here. And I believe there were pictures. So let me find out. And if I don't have them, I'm sure someone at the school took them,
yeah.
you know. So let's see, pictures. I'll just put that down too.
So should we have dates by which things should be due? And is somebody going to be overall in charge of collecting information, collecting stuff? We could give it to Jeanette, but she's not here, so that's
When
kind of.
when does it need to be? When is it usually? It usually comes out in the fall.
I don't know that it really matters. I think the question,
Okay,
what events would we like to have it out for?
okay.
Are there any events on this list we would like would we like to?
The ice cream social.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Should we aim to get everything that we're writing in by sometime in September so that we can send things to Dina? Because remember that there seem to be several go rounds. And then
right.
Do you think we,
how long that direct mail by Adams takes to get something out.
do you think we could get it done before next meeting?
I don't know.
When the next meeting?
September something?
September 16th. Oh no, September. Oh, you guys are gonna hate me.
You're not gonna be here?
Yeah, I'm going away again.
Where are you going?
Oh, in September? Oh, that was October. No, which one are we talking about? September. I'll be back for the one on the 9th, I believe. Vivian and Max. Oh
Wait
shoot.
a sec. The second,
Second Wednesday. Oh, actually, so it would be the 9th. Oh, I can do it Zoom, right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We're on Zoom now.
No, I know. I'm just trying to coordinate where I'm gonna be at that time. Okay. Yeah, I'll be around on the 9th. I
What?
probably,
It seems as though that's just 3 weeks away.
yeah. 1, 2, yeah.
Wait, oh no, I'm in the wrong month. It's 4 weeks away.
So do we want to have October 1st as the bring everything together?
Yeah, good idea.
We'll shoot for October 1st, and that way everybody will have, and that's a Thursday.
Now, the last time, how long did it take? Didn't it take quite a while for her to get it to the point where it was ready to go?
Yeah, it seemed to, but I think I
I'm
don't know.
not sure we
what's
gave her
going on.
everything. I don't think we gave her everything. I think we were giving it to her in dribs and drabs, and I think that's
Is that what?
the thing was with her being able to do it. I think, if recollection, rec,
Because if we do October 1st to have everything in,
The
if
question,
we want it for the ice cream social,
which is the
Then-
29th.
that doesn't give us very much time to dilly-dally with it.
It gives it about, if we get it on the first, it's the socials on the 29th. We got, if she can do it within a week, if she has everything. I don't think it's gonna take a whole bunch of time once she has everything. That's,
yeah,
we could ask her if we give you everything on the first with no editing or anything, how long does it usually take you to do that? And if we need to push it back a week and do it a week beforehand, so be it. Because we need to put the social in there.
yes.
I still think we should have a majority of it done before then,
Okay.
because the last time we had, because we need to let everybody read it.
Mhm. Well, that if we did that, we could have them read it, when we do the 9th meeting, we can find out where everybody is set on it. Is Jess, do you have your stuff ready?
Right.
Susan, do you have your stuff ready? And then sending it to
I
them.
think we should have, instead of saying have it ready by the first, have it all ready to go to
Pre-
Dina on the first.
Cleaned up everything,
Yes.
just ready to go.
Correct.
That's what I meant.
Because if we have
Everything.
all, if we have like nothing like looked at or anything, I think that's just gonna take too much time.
No, when
So, yes.
it gets to be the first, it's all set to do. So we do all the preempt beforehand. We look at it, we send it to each other, everybody reads it, signs off on it. Boom, 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 boom. October 1st, it gets to this woman and she does her magic.
So if we have all our stuff, at least in a pretty solid draft by the 9th, that means September 9th, that would give us 2 weeks.
Well, that would be, yeah, that way we can look
Right.
at each other, send it to each other and so on and so forth. Cause each one of us just have something to do. I mean,
So we really ought to have it, our goal is to have it finished
finished by the first.
by the 9th.
Oh,
Our article's finished and the whole,
I think our articles need to be pretty much done by the next meeting.
yes, I agree.
okay. Which is only 3 weeks away. Okay.
Why is it only 3? It's
Oh,
not 4?
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, it is 4. I can't count.
I think it is 4 weeks. I was in the wrong
Yeah, yeah.
with.
12, 19, 26, the second. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put, were we gonna add tech talk in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put down
Okay.
everything that the past 4, do we have 4 sessions? I think 4 or 6. I'll look it up. And I'll have a listing of all the stuff we did for them.
Okay.
Because I don't think Barbara will do it for nothing.
And if we can get, the list of, if we can get the email list
Right.
compiled, that could happen before we sent, because it means it would affect the numbers and Adams Direct Mail uses do they use the voter registration list, or they use the list that we send them?
It's the list that we send them,
Okay.
and I would have to go through and remove the
The ones-
people that we have email addresses for. So as soon as we have a compiled list for that,
Yeah,
then I do not know how we're gonna get if there's anybody new that came into town. I don't know how we're gonna keep updating it. I don't know what they used to do in the past. How did they update it all the time?
Well, it took them a long time. I think they had to communicate with the town clerk. Doesn't the town clerk know who comes to town?
I have no idea. Maybe that's something you need to ask Linda, how they did that.
Yeah, I'll ask Linda.
we are so much more advanced about doing this than we were when I first came on board. Remember
Mhm.
the listings and everything?
Oh, I remember. I took
Yeah.
hours and hours. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it was awful.
Yep. But we have the list, we have the new people. I'll create a Google thing and put them all on there, then I'll send it out and we'll take it from there.
Wonder if we could access the town announce list.
Oh. I think I thought of that way back when I started doing it, and then it didn't count because we
But
didn't
how
have
would-
everybody.
We would have to just narrow it down to senior citizens, using the voter registration list. But if we got it, it would add a lot.
That'd help us. Yeah,
The
that would help us.
So constructing our email list, we may need to be willing to do it over time.
And once we figured out the process, we could just plug in people as they come into town. Boom, put them in.
Yeah.
And the people that passed or don't want to do it anymore,
Right.
take them out.
It's something that we're gonna have to
evolving thing. Yes.
we have to keep up on it because I'm not gonna sit there again for hours.
Yeah,
and-
oh, no.
No.
and
We're not gonna
combine
convert
and
it over
add and-
to,
Oh my God.
yes, that
I
was
was
like,
pulling my hair out by the time I was done
my
with
son's
that.
going, what are the guys doing? I said, we're trying to do this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easier.
It's really not though.
I know, the original thing had to be done. And
Yeah.
Then we converted it.
We also need Jeanette for this discussion because she did a lot of this, didn't she? I think she did. I know
A
she
lot of
sent
what?
out, what I'm thinking is Village Neighbors,
Village neighbors.
not Village Neighbors, the NADS, the Neighborhood Dementia Support, sent out a postcard to all the seniors in the 4 towns. And Jeanette was involved in that, and I got involved in tracking down the people who live in Shutesbury who at that time had Amherst addresses.
Oh,
So we need to definitely find out what Jeanette's got for Shutesbury residents that we could make use of. She must have had it. Well, I don't know. Maybe she didn't have it for our last Gazette.
Nothing was ever shared with.
no, I don't think it was.
But we were working with the voter registration list.
Yes.
And I had to look for people who were in the area who had Amherst mailing, zip code.
Yeah.
And now everybody's got Shutesbury zip codes.
That must have been before because last year when we put the newsletter out, it had already switched to Shutesbury, not Amherst.
Okay.
There was still some that had Amherst, but they were the far January Hills in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the corrections have been made in the voter list. the switch over to Shutesbury zip code.
Oh, we could find that out too.
Yeah. Okay, so who's going to be responsible for doing all this stuff, like getting in touch with Dina? And maybe we should find out from Adam's direct mail how long it takes them to get something out once they've been given.
It only took them like 2 weeks,
Okay.
if that. I don't think it was very long. But Dina, I think that Jeanette has the in with her.
Yes.
I've never spoken to her.
Yes.
So what is it that we want the people that aren't here to do? I mean, we all have a role
Yep.
for stuff for the next meeting.
Yep.
We could. Would it be all right to send everything to Mary Jo that we do?
Well, that would be a good idea for Mary Jo to be a sort of an editor, advisor.
Yeah, to look at all the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good role for Mary Jo, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, could we ask Jeanette to help you, Jessica, with getting the addresses from the voter list? The change,
Well, I have the mailing list that we used.
you have it. Good.
I would need, I have the list.
Uh,
It's unchanged from the last time.
Yeah.
I would need Rich to give me
My list,
his list
yeah.
as well as the ones that came back and from the last one and said they prefer emails. And then I can probably get the lockbox list from Devin.
Mhm.
and I can give you the foot clinic list.
Okay.
And to the extent that I have a community lunch list, I could give you those. But I
Okay.
think though we should ask people before we give their
Use them, yeah. Yep,
Well, I at least need the ones that came off where people responded to the last newsletter
right.
saying,
I'm thinking more of Foot Clinic, and I'm wondering about Devin. Will Devin let you have the list for the lockbox?
all they can do is say no.
Yeah.
well, I at least have the ones that came through the thing. I don't think that Devin would have an issue with,
Well,
'cause they
you
were basically our
coordinate-
forms. They were basically our forms anyway.
Mhm.
The program is ours.
Okay.
They're just facilitating it. So
Yeah. And you all, Rich and Jessica, you collected
We
names
collected a ton,
of people at annual meeting, right?
yes.
it wasn't me, it was Martha.
Me
I was
and,
handing out,
you did the lock boxes and Martha and I did
right.
the other stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have it here, I think. Somewhere here.
If we're going to do interviews one of these days, and I'm not suggesting it for this newsletter, it might be diplomatic to interview Haley.
Well, we spotlighted her the last time.
Did we? That's right.
Yeah,
Did she
it
write?
wasn't an interview, but she wrote an article.
Okay. So maybe she would like to write up her results from the survey. I'll ask her.
Well, so there's also a town newsletter going out too.
Well, her Friday,
Oh,
yeah,
Friday
No,
thing.
right.
there's actually a newsletter.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
because Brennan's been trying to collect and I have not responded.
Right, I have it on my agenda.
You going to respond about lockbox?
I was gonna see if we could, if we could try to do that.
What I'm thinking is just writing up, compressing what I said about our various activities, just the things we're doing in town,
That's a good idea.
sending those into Brennan for us. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If anybody else wants to do that, that's fine.
We have 52 email addresses from the town meeting.
I missed that, Rich.
We have 52 that came in
Okay.
for
Oh,
the town meeting.
oh,
Yes,
good.
yeah.
I'm okay with a list of our offers. And then, if you're interested in any of these programs, please, email
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I know there is a sort of small list from Foot Clinic a couple of years ago in which people were asked, would it be okay if we used your and they signed up if it was okay. So I have a bunch of maybe 8 to 10 that are already said yes to using their email addresses. So I need to collect what I've got and give it to you, Rich.
okay.
Are you going to message Brennan?
Yes.
Speaking of Brennan,
Yeah.
I emailed Haley and Brennan yesterday
Uh-huh.
asking who would be the one to sign our expenditure for the age fiscal year grant unspent monies. And I have not heard back from anybody. We can't sign that. I got that from that meeting that you didn't go to with is it Betsy? Is that her name?
Yes.
So we're not able to sign that. It has to be either the select board or the town accountant or the town administrator or something.
Okay, that's interesting because you did say that and I had totally forgotten it. You told me that you found that out. There's nothing on the form indicating who is or isn't supposed to sign it. So I signed it
I would
in
assume
yesterday.
it's a select board.
Okay, I signed it and sent it in yesterday by special delivery. Let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. So I don't know that we were able to sign that. Maybe they won't know.
Maybe they won't care. But yeah, if
Maybe.
somebody else is supposed to sign it, then we will have them. We'll just make another copy. I mean, I've got another copy and
I didn't realize you did that. I
yeah.
was waiting for somebody to tell me what to do with it.
Well, I knew it was due by Friday.
Well, they had said that portion didn't have to be with the report.
No, it
That's
was
what-
separate. I haven't sent in
Right.
a report yet. I was waiting for Rich's number.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if I can get it to you because it's an online form. And I will try to make copies of each page. This is going to be my next task after I've dealt with this.
Right.
Because you ought to see it and make if you have any changes you want to make, any additions or subtractions.
I trust you.
Oh, thank you. I do forget things though, clearly.
We all do.
Yeah, but when you get to be over 80, it's worse.
You're not, okay.
Yeah.
So the only thing that's left is to approve the new dates for September and November lunch.
Yes.
If we're all set with and I'll start working on the mailing list. I do know there was some people that died
Yeah.
that I know on that list, so.
Well, the town clerk knows who died.
Mhm.
Right.
And so Jeanette would have that information, I think. And I actually would ask Jeanette, Jeanette, who's the assistant town clerk.
Yeah.
I would ask Jeanette if she knows who keeps track of who people moving into town.
Okay.
I'm even wondering if the assessor's office would know that. Leslie might have access to that information.
Maybe.
If they're purchasing land. If they're renting, that would be a whole different cup of tea. I don't know how you would keep track of.
Right.
But it would be the
Oh.
clerk's office who would need to know.
All right, I will stop in there. And then whenever you get those emails on, Rich,
Yep.
send them over to me and then I can go through the mailing list.
Mhm.
Is the mailing list organized alphabetically?
I believe so.
Oh, that's good. That would make life easier.
Nope, I don't know. Was it? Or was it by? I don't know. Let's look it up. No, it's by birth dates.
What did you just say?
It's by birthdays.
It's your birthday?
No,
No,
it's the
the
mailing
listing.
list is sorted by birthdays.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so oldest first or last?
Yeah, but it's kind of mixed up because I combined married couples and couples with the same addresses. So
I know that's something that Linda and oh geez, what's her name? Who was this co-chair? Did. Oh
Joanne,
yes, thank you, Joanne.
yeah,
Yeah, they used to try to combine couples, and Linda, because of her position in town government, tended to know, I think, who died. But again, the town clerk knows who dies.
I know quite a few people that died
Do you?
since. Yeah, I keep track. Well, a lot of them are the older folk in town that I grew up with. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know who gets buried.
knowing.
That's not always the same as who died.
I didn't hear what you said.
I know who gets buried. Cemetery
Oh, yeah,
who
Right.
buried, but
Yep.
some people don't get buried in town, and
Right.
some people who are cremated don't rush to, their families don't rush to bury them necessarily.
It's true.
Yeah.
Anything else? Oh, we have to do approve the September and November lunch.
Okay, so okay, as I want to move that we approve the movement, the change of the dates for the elections move that community lunch be permitted to change its date to the second Tuesday of the month in September and November to avoid the need to use the election for this senior land for the election.
I second that.
I third that. Maybe.
All in favor? Makepeace, aye.
Millinger, aye.
Strangman, I.
You're gonna want to put out a town announce
That's been heard.
before
Yeah,
Yeah.
before the Tuesday, and
Yeah.
then probably a reminder.
Of the following,
yeah,
the one in, so we're talking about the one on the ninth, the second's gonna be moved to the ninth.
yep.
And then
I would put a thing out the week before, and then before the 9th.
7th in October to the 14th. No, the 6th to the
Good.
13th.
Who changes our sandwich board? Whose task is that?
I do. I'll change.
Oh, I didn't
I
know.
will wait until after, because I usually change both dates at the same time. So I'll wait until after the night,
6th to the 13th. Okay.
whatever it is that the next book clinic is, and I'll change the date. And I may also, if I can, say something about note change, because otherwise people won't pay attention to selection board, to the sandwich board, the ones who are,
Right.
are regulars.
Mhm.
That's why I think we should do a town announce before
Yeah,
the first,
that's ideal to give them a week's notice, then a couple.
letting them know that it's canceled for the first because of primaries, and will be held on the 9th.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see if I can do it to start with. And even if I send it out twice, it's not gonna matter.
no,
But if I can't do it, then we're dead in the water.
then you need to find out.
Why? From
I'm
Gail.
going to suggest myself, and I'm happy to let you do it. To suggest to Gail that I would meet her someplace with my laptop.
Mhm.
I could do it, and she could point out to me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been doing them since I've been doing them, and it's like boom, 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 and I see them right away, within the course of the day, and I understand the lag time with the town, but I didn't see any of the ones that I sent out for the ice cream social, none.
Yeah,
And
they never came
They
through.
didn't come back and say they weren't even delivered. I guess that's what bugs me most, that it didn't come back and say these were not delivered. Which if you do that with an email to an address that's not there or something goes wrong, you get something back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not set up to let you know.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've had the same experience that I've been doing it with no problem for a couple of years. So I think there's something different in the system.
Yeah.
Do you have a laptop, Rich, or do you have a desktop?
Yes, I have a laptop.
So
Okay.
you could presumably meet
Correct. I can
Gail
meet her wherever she wanted. Yeah.
with Susan. Anything else?
Let me try and see if I can do it, and if I get hung up, then I'll try to find someone to help.
Yeah, because that flyer needs to go out for Leverett.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one on the levee
Yeah.
fire safety,
Yeah,
the safety.
Yeah, that one should go out soon.
soon,
And
yeah,
then again the day before probably.
yeah,
Yep.
okay.
My rooster's telling me it's dinner time.
Your rooster knows.
He knows.
So I'm gonna ask Jeanette to contact Dina. Is that
Okay,
the idea?
yep.
Okay. And we're going to suggest to Mary Jo that she serve as the the editor, sort of
Yeah, there, yeah,
reviser at our end. And ask Jeanette what else she would like to be. There's something on that list that's for her anyway.
Well, there's the Village Neighbors article
Yep.
you were talking about.
Yep. Okay, the biggie is interviewing Lenny.
Yes.
mhm.
So suggestions? I mean,
You had said you were gonna ask Martha.
I will ask Martha. And if Martha says no,
Um, then
okay, I would be willing to do it. I think Lenny probably thinks I'm a pest, and it might be a good way to improve our relationship.
you don't think that, do you?
Yeah,
You know,
I do.
you,
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't-
Good. I hope not. Yeah.
Lenny's pretty laid back.
Yeah, but I'm not, and I think that's the issue.
Maybe, maybe.
oh, chill, Susan, just chill.
Yeah. Well, we were talking. It was very pleasant when Lenny and Devin were um, installing my lockbox, especially the one that they brought didn't work. So Lenny had to go back to the fire station to get another one. And so I had a long conversation with
Okay.
Devin. I got to see all the baby pictures of his dog, which were
It didn't work.
The first
The
one,
lockbox didn't work.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, they were trying to set. Devin was trying to set the code, I think, was the problem, and it wouldn't take. He could anyway, whatever it was, he could not get it to work. So we got another.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. So
Maybe it was a rare occasion. Maybe only
maybe.
once. Yeah.
Yes, Devin loves his dog.
Yeah, he does. We were talking about cats too. Lenny's talking about cats. Yeah.
Yeah. Lenny had a really cool dog and a three-legged dog for a
Really?
long time.
Wow.
I didn't hear you. What?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So have we finished our business, do you think?
I think so.
sounds like a plan. So. put
Do
my-
you want me to type up the contents of the proposed context of the newsletter and send it to everyone
Um
that wasn't here?
okay.
Because
I
we
could also just take that paragraph out of the minutes and send it to everybody. Is that enough? Well, just, I would add what we decided.
I would make it pretty clear that it needs to be done by our next meeting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I would make it pretty clear that who's doing what and yeah,
Yeah.
and if we missed anything.
Yeah. You want to do that? You can, but it's, well, and you could cut it out of the minute too and add to it and make changes. I mean, because there's the outline of the content.
In the minutes that were already typed up. In what minutes, Susan?
In the minutes of the July meeting that I
Oh, okay.
sent
All right.
on the second page, fall newsletter, item 4.
Are you doing the foot clinic and the community lunch?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that they need a lot of information, but they got a lot of information in the last.
I don't think so either. I didn't have your name on it. I just said,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't mind volunteering to do it.
All right.
Yeah. And I might ask Jeanette if she wants to do community lunch because she comes fairly often.
Yeah. All right.
So are you gonna
I will send an email
okay.
with the topics, who's writing them, with questionable about Lenny.
Uh-huh.
When we need to have them done by.
Yep.
And sent to Mary Jo.
Yeah. And we need to ask Mary Jo if she's okay with that.
Right. Anything else?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything.
I think we
So our
covered.
next meeting is on what day is it, Rich?
It is
September.
September 9th.
That's our next meeting is September 9th?
Yeah, that's the second Wednesday in September. It's also going to be the luncheon thing, but that's okay.
The day after lunch.
Night.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, Tuesday. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's right, the 8th. I wrote it down here. So we're gonna
All
do that. Okay.
Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
I second.
All in favor? Makepeace, aye.
Millinger, aye.
Strangman, I.
All right, see you guys soon.
Okey doke.
Okay. And what time is it?
7:10.
7:10. Yep.
Thank you all.
Au revoir.
Thank you.
Got a lot accomplished.
We did.
Mhm.